So we're standing 2 feet nice and grounded, hip width distance apart. Lift those toes, spread them out. Bring them back down, nice and big. So the feet are big. That's our base of support here. Now start drawing energy up the legs, hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, and palms face forward. And let's breathe. So just start by smoothing out your breath. Inhale and exhale. And just start to notice what happens when you smooth out the breath. And we'll take a moment now to deepen the breath. So turning your palms out, inhaling energy up from the earth. Touch your palms and bring your hands to your heart. Inhaling, fingertips up to the sky. Turn your palms out and exhale. So we're going to think about lengthening the spine all the time. So imagine that there's a feather on the crown of your head. Inhale the arms up, press that feather up toward the sky. Palms touch. Hands come heart center, spine is still getting longer. Inhale, fingertips up, long spine. Exhale, crown of head towards sky. Release. Let's do one more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take those feet a little wider than hip width distance apart and get those knees and hips moving. Move your arms back and forth. Wake up those shoulders. All right, moving into our spinal series. So we're going to just keep the feet how they are. Moving into cats and cows, arms out, elbows bend, round forward. Forearms head toward each other. Open big, heart to sky. Round forward, heart to sky. And cat. Open cow. Take it to cat. Open cow. Take it to cat. Open cow. And next time you're in cat, stay here. Press the palms together. Inhale those fingertips up, palms out. Step your legs close together as you come into mountain pose narrow. So it's like being on a single leg here. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to take the feet now mat width distance apart with the toes turned out, bending at the knees. We're not going far, but we still want the knees to go directly over the feet. So the knees aren't knocking in here. They're going out over the feet. And it's a plie, so it's not this. It's a plie. We're going down like we're in between 2 plates of glass. We're going to start opening the side body. Keep those feet grounded. Hands to the shoulders, bend the knees, tilt to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, come center, stand tall. Bend the knees, tilt left and right and left and right and center, stand tall. All right, so we're going to add on a little bit here. Bend the knees, right, left, right, left, extend. Hands to the shoulders, come up. Bend the knees. It's left, right, extend. Back to the shoulders and come up. Take it down. Same thing. Right, left, extend. In and up, down, left, right, extend, in and up. Adding on just a little bit here, take it down. We're going right, left, right, left, extend, stay here. Now touch your shoulders, extend again, touch, extend, touch, extend, touch, extend, and come up, straighten those legs, okay? Left, knees are bent, right, left, right, extend, stay here, touch, extend, touch, extend, feel yourself growing longer every time you extend, touch, extend, in, up, arms up, knees out, ragdoll. Come into whatever forward fold works for you right now. Maybe you're keeping your head high, maybe you're going halfway, maybe you're going lower, and just ragdoll things out, just let loose. Nod that head, yes, and no, and come back to yes. And then float it up, palms touch. Let's see if we can get those feet together. Hands to heart center. And shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to do some twisting now. This is going to be, sometimes we do loose twisting, sometimes we do a little more secured twisting. This will be secured. The feet are hip width distance apart. The hips are facing forward. Just bring your hands to your heart with that long spine and twist from the waist. Your hands don't leave your heart. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Now extend the arms. Bring them in and center. Starting left this time. Left, right, left, right. Extend the arms. In and center. It's right, left, right, left. Extend. In and center and left, right. We're trying to keep those hips forward. Left, right, extend, in and center. All right, we're starting to the right this time, adding on. Take it right, left, right, left, extend. Stay here, bring it in, extend, in, extend, in, extend, last, in, extend, take it center. Okay, starting to the left this time. Left, right, extend, stay here. In, extend, in, extend, in, extend, in, extend, in, and center. Shake it out. All right, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to bring the hands to the heart, but this time we're going to take the arms up. Inhale. As you open your arms, keep those hips forward, twist to the right. Lengthen your spine, twist a little deeper. Find your right fingertips. Find your left fingertips. Come back to the right. Inhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up, twist open to the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine, twist a little deeper. Gaze left, gaze right, gaze left. Come center, hands to heart. All right, shake everything out. Inhale and exhale. All right, so I had a Warrior One series planned, and I just realized that if we also work on chair, we'll have chair Warrior One, leading us to, you know what it is, a Sun B, okay? So let's go ahead and warm up our chairs here. So let's take that block and put it in between the thighs. Now, what's the point of the block? The point of the block is to keep the legs steady, keep tension in between the thighs, because when we go into chair, we don't want the knees buckling out and we don't want them falling in. So just put the block in between. And remember, in chair, our weight is behind us, so you'll feel your weight in your heels and your toes will be light. So let's go for it. Hips back, heart stays lifted, arms to shoulder height, and press up. Take it back and up. Now, if you want to go higher with your arms can go by the ears. Up to you. We're just warming this up. Take it down. and up. Yes, good. Down and up. Now let's take it down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it up and we're coming back down deep. Heart still shining forward. Press through those feet, come up. Woo. Put that block off to the side. So you just turned your leg, you just trained your legs. Let's do one more chair. Okay, so come into your chair. Now look down at your knees. Did they stay in great alignment with your hips here? Just look at your knees, make sure they're doing what you wanted them to do, just as though that you had the block still there. And come up and shake it out. Whew. All right. So just keep the block toward the front of your mat and then come to the back of your mat. We're going to do Warrior One series with a step forward and releasing breath. So we're at the back of the mat here. Find your mountain pose. All right, so for Warrior One, we take a big step forward with the right foot, left foot's at an angle, right knee is over the ankle. We're facing forward, arms by the ears with a long spine, and then lift up. Okay, we're not crunching into the lower back, we're staying long and lifted in our Warrior One. Inhale and exhale. Now step back. Left foot forward. Right foot is at an angle. Left knee is over the left ankle. Face your left leg. Long arms, long spine as you reach up. Warrior One. And step back. All right, we're going to add some releasing breaths to the Warrior One and possibly lift into airplane, which will be a balancing situation, right? So let's just make sure when we come into balance in airplane, which will be this, optional, the foot can also be down, your gaze will be 6 feet diagonal ahead of you. Step forward, Warrior One right. Big step forward on the right. Left heel is spun down. Left foot is on the diagonal. Arms are up. Long Warrior One, inhale. Now keep your core strong as you exhale. Arms back, releasing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, releasing breath back. Inhale up. Exhale, releasing breath back. Inhale up. Exhale, releasing breath back. Spin your left foot up. Stay here. Fix your gaze, whether you're staying or decide to start to lift your back leg for airplane. If your balance is super right now, you might go into Warrior Three. Extend your arms by your ears. Step back with that left leg, back into Warrior One. And step all the way back. All right, that makes sense? Everything good? Let's do it with the left. So remember, you can stop anywhere along the way. Left leg forward, right foot at an angle, left knee over left ankle. Warrior One, inhale. Releasing breath, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, hold, spin your back leg up, back foot up. Fix your gaze, 6 feet diagonal ahead of you. Stay here or lift into airplane. Stay in airplane or come into Warrior Three with the arms extended by the ears. Step back to Warrior One and come on back. Inhale and exhale. All right, I think that's enough Warrior Ones for now. We have to save some for the end when we do Sun B, right? So let's just come to the back of the mat. Take a nice couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale, flip those arms up. Inhale, exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Walk forward to downward facing dog. So just coming into your dog here. And walk that dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And let's come to seated mountain pose. Find a nice equal seat on your mat with those hips nice and grounded, the heels even on the mat, palms out by your side. Spine is long. Let's think about lengthening the crown of the head up to the sky. Every movement. Inhale, up. Palms touch. Exhale, we continue lengthening the spine. Inhale, up. And exhale. All right, let's shake everything out here. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're going to use these blocks for some core work, okay? It's a lot of fun. Hold the block in lengthwise in between your hands, okay? We lay back. Arms are up, okay? We're not tucking the chin at all to the chest. And put your hand on your lower belly and cough. Right where you feel that movement is where we're aiming for, that lower abdomen. So, straight up, press the block up toward the ceiling, straight up, take it down, press up, take it down, press up, take it down, press up, we're adding on. Take it down, tap the block back. Block up, press toward the ceiling. Down, tap, back. Take it up, press. Down, tap, back. Up, press. Down, tap, back. Up, press. Down, tap, back. Up, now press and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tap back. This time we're headed for the knees. Take it up. Make sure you don't tuck your chin, reach toward your knees. Take it down, add the tap. Take it up toward the knees. Take it down, tap back. All right, now rest the block on your belly for a moment. So that's the basic move, block toward the knees. Now, some of you are going to want to do that with your knees and tabletop. So go ahead and try that. Okay. It's tap back, take it up, block toward the knees, tap back, take it up, block toward the knees, and down. Now, whether you have your feet on the mat, everybody feet on the mat for a second. We're going to start adding some legs here. Okay, so just feet on the mat. Roll up, extend your right leg, tap back. Roll up, extend your left leg, tap back. Now if you're the knees up kind of person tonight, roll up, knees are up, extend your right leg, tap back. Either way, it's roll up, extend one leg, tap back. Roll up, extend, tap back. Roll up, extend, tap back. Let's rest for a moment here. Just a reminder that the position of your leg affects how much work you're doing. So if your leg is way up here, you're not doing as much work as if your heel is hovering 2 inches off the mat. Just keep that in mind when you extend your legs. Let's go back. Here we go. Tap back, roll up, extend one leg and in. Roll up, extend the other leg. And in, roll up, extend, and in, roll up, extend, and I know some of you want to do 2 legs, so let's do that. If you want 2 legs and tap back, 2 legs and tap back, or alternate. If you're alternating, just go till you're even, We're going to do 2 more. 1 and 2. And bring it in. Rest that block on your belly. Move around a little bit. Open and close your knees. Shake out for a little bit. Because now we've got obliques to do. Is everybody ready? Yes. Okay. So for obliques, we're going to just take the block to one side and extend the opposite leg. So when we take the block to the right, we'll extend the left leg. You can start with your feet down if you want. Block back, over, to the right, extend your left leg, tap back. To the left, extend your right leg, tap back. If you're doing knees up, same thing. Tap, over, and tap, over, and tap, over, and tap. Want to do 2 legs? Why not? Tap, extend, tap. You pick. Do all 3 ways if you like. Shh. As long as you're enjoying yourself, your core is happy, happy, happy. We started to the right. So the next time you go to the left, you should be even. Bring it down, hands by your side. Open and close those knees. Inhale and exhale. Alrighty. Okay. Let's put that block off to the side here, and we're going to, so that was a lot of this motion, right? We're shortening the front hip flexor. Now we're going to lengthen the front hip flexor. Come to seated, right shin parallel with the front of your mat. Grab a strap if you prefer using a strap to hold on to the ankle. Take your left ankle in your left hand. And we're taking that left leg forward and back. See what we're doing? We're lengthening the front hip flexor now. We had it in a shortened position. Now we're taking it into a lengthened position. Okay. So first we're just kind of warming it up. Now we're going to take that left leg back so that the left thigh is parallel to the front of the mat along with the right calf. Both hands in front of the right leg. Shine your heart forward and then melt over your right leg. Now notice where you're feeling things here. Check out your right hip as well as your left front hip flexor. See where everything's happening for you. And come on up. Now we're going to, so our shin has been parallel, but for most people, you're going to want to take your shin now to a diagonal rather than keep it parallel. Parallel is hard on the knee when we come into this position. We're going to spin up, take that left leg back, tuck the left toes under. Now lift, press back through the left heel, and either gently, gently, gently tap the left knee down or let it hover. Lift, press back, and hover or gently tap down. Lift, press back. Lift, press back. And now we're going to come into pigeon. So we take the left leg down, point the toes. You could stay up here if you want. You could come to forearms or extend your arms. You all know that. If this version of pigeon is not good for you, then come into seated pigeon. I'll demonstrate that briefly here. Okay? This would be your seated pigeon. And you can just rock around a little bit. Otherwise, we're in pigeon here. Now start to walk your hands back in, sit off to the side. Your left leg is extended out to the left. Sit up nice and tall. Left hand is on the left leg with the palm open. Right arm up. We float that left hand down the left leg. Keep the shoulders stacked. Okay, we're not turning forward like this. We keep the shoulders stacked. and come up. Now take this left hand outside of the right leg, arm up, and once again tilt to the left. And come up. Sweep your left leg in front of your right. Bring your hands in front. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Just as we go through the series, wherever you're starting to feel the release, send your breath. Walk your hands back and take them over to the right. Fold over your right leg. You'll release parts of you that aren't your hip also, right? Like right now, probably the ribs. Send breath there too. Walk your hands back to center. Inhale, shine your heart forward, and exhale, melt forward. And walk your hands back. All right, so now we're going to leave that left leg in front, parallel to the front of the mat. Take your right ankle with the strap or your hand and move that leg forward and back. Now bring that right leg back until the right thigh is parallel to the front of the mat. Left shin is still parallel. Turn and face your left leg and melt over your left leg. We're going to take it up. Let your left shin come in at an angle. Tuck your right toes behind. We're on the hands here. Right foot is tucked behind. Lift, press back, and hover or tap down. Lift, press back. Knee down. Lift, press back. Knee down. Lift, press back. Now bring it down, point those toes. Stay up here for pigeon, come into seated pigeon, or come to forearms if you like. Or extend the arms. Find what version of pigeon works for you. Now start to walk your hands back, sit off to the side. This time the right leg is extended. Right palm up, left arm up, tilt over your right leg, shoulders stacked. Come on up. Now take your right hand outside your left leg, left arm up, tilt again. And up. All right, let's bring that right leg in front. Hands in front of the leg, inhale, exhale, walk it out. And come on up. Hands over to the left. And back to center. Take a nice deep inhale and walk it long, long, long. And come on up. All right, let's take those legs long, give them a crazy shake. Shake out those hands. All righty. So the hips are nice and open now. The core is awake. We're ready to move on. Okay. So we've been down here for a while. So let's go ahead and just work our way into a little bit of a child's pose. That's all we're going to do from here. Let's come into child's pose. Make sure your forehead is supported. Consider this your break. We got a lot to do. And find your way to downward facing dog. Press those heels toward the mat. Check in with your dog. Everything nice and long here? Does everything feel even? Journey your feet to your hands. Take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And let's shake everything out. All right, since we just worked so hard on those front hip flexors, we'll have a little low crescent lunge in our sun salutation. So make sure you have enough padding for your knees. We're going to keep it low. Come to the top of the mat. Line everything up here. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Lunge back, right. Left knee is over the left ankle. That right leg is way back. When you bring your right knee down, it's behind the hip. Point the toes. Lift into low crescent lunge. Inhale. And let's exhale the hands down. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee as you spin open to the left. There it is. Hands down. Come into plank. So it's knees up or knees down. Your choice. Plank. Chaturanga. All right. Now once you get down, extend your arms long out from the shoulders. Point your toes behind you. The legs are long. Okay? So we're going to be working low back here a lot. Take your right arm up. Bring it down. Take your left arm up. Bring it down. Lift your right leg. Keep it straight. Toes are pointed. Bring it down. Lift your left leg. And down. All right, we're going right arm, left leg, lift. Release. Left arm, right leg, lift. And release. Down dog. Here we go, right leg up, step forward. We're going to find knee down, low crescent lunge again. This time the right knee is over the right ankle. Left knee is behind the hip. Arms are up. Yes, low crescent lunge. Hands down, tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee and open to the right. Right hand down, take a big step forward, half lift. Forward fold, float the arms out and up. Palms touch. And hands come heart center. All right, everybody good to go for the left side? We're going to do it the same way. Remember, you can back off of anything. Let's find the breath here. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. This time we lunge back left. Come into low crescent lunge. Left knee down. Hands down, tuck your left toes, lift and open to the right. Right hand down, plank. Remember, knees up or down. Chaturanga. Let's extend those arms again. Extend the legs. Right arm, left leg. And down. Left arm, right leg. Your gaze is staying straight to the mat. You're not looking forward. Two arms, two legs. and down. One more time, 2 arms, 2 legs, and down. Make a pillow with your hands, rest your forehead, bend your knees, and release that spine. Take it to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Now take your left leg up. Take a big step forward. Right knee down. Low crescent lunge. Hands down. Right toes tuck. Open left. Left hand down. Big step forward. Half lift. Forward fold. Float it up. Palms touch. And hands come heart center. And shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, awesome. So we're just going to cool down a little bit before we move into Sun B, because Sun B is a very energetic pose. So let's do some star pose to moonflower. So take your feet, star pose wide. Arms up. We'll keep this one nice and gentle. Just down and up. The knees are going over the toes. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Now let's take it down and just rest here for a moment. Take it up, bring your hands to your hips, turn your feet however you want, come into a forward fold and relax in forward fold. So just go ahead and ragdoll around, melt things out. See what happens for you in this fold. You could be high, you could be low, could be anywhere in between. Just taking a little break before we pursue our Sun B. All right, so we're gonna nod the head yes and no, and definitely end on yes. Come halfway up, come the rest of the way up, and heel toe. Shake things out. All right, so we'll go ahead and move into Sun B now. Hope that was enough of a respite. Let's come to the top of the mat. So remember, Sun B is just a continuous flow. We start in chair, we end in chair. All right, so find your alignment here. Take a few breaths. Find your chair. Inhale, up, exhale, swan dive, half lift, fingertips down, step back to plank, or if you want to hop into plank, if that's ever in your practice, this is where you see that move. Okay, and here we go, chaturanga. In the Sun B, we'll keep it simple for the back bend, just a little cobra here. Take it up to down dog. Once you hit your down dog, your right leg comes up, steps forward, left foot down on a diagonal, lift into warrior one. All here, yep. Hands down, step back, plank again. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. If you do up dog, this is where you could do that too. Down dog. Once we get into down dog, left leg comes up, left foot forward, right foot spins down, warrior one. Hands down. Plank. We'll start to slow it down just in time for plank, right? Hold plank. 3, 2, 1. Now slow chaturanga, chaturanga, chaturanga. Take it down. All right. Take a deep cobra or up dog. And release. Down dog is now our resting pose. Come into down dog. Distribute your weight evenly in your down dog. Feel the lengthening that's happening and just soften into it. So if you feel any part of you in down dog that's like really grippy, try and soften it. And then you're going to journey your feet to your hands. Hop up if you like, or just walk up. Take a half lift, forward fold, and chair. Stand tall, and exhale. All right, whew. I think all that's left after that is to get back down on the earth. So let's go ahead and find a block. We'll do a little supported back bend. So have your block. Come to the top of your mat. Find your beautiful aligned mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, just melt into a nice easy swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, step back, last down dog of the practice. And knees to one side, hips to the other. Now find seated mountain pose. So we start out with great alignment, okay? It's not rigidity, but it's definitely firmness in the body. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up. Gather energy. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale. All right, and now we're just going to soften everything and take a couple of gentle forward folds. We'll be doing a little more of this when we get down. So just gently bring those arms up and melt. Roll up and melt. And roll up. All right. So we're going to come down now, and we're going to do rock, 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 and roll into forward fold. All right, so we're massaging the spine, and then we come into a gentle forward fold. Hold on under your knees here. Rock, 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 and fold. Take it back down. Rock, 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 and fold. Take it down. Last time. Rock, 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 and fold. All right, bring it back down. Just let your spine be in neutral. Let the body relax on the mat. Get your breath under you. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do a little supported back bend here. So go ahead and take your block and slide it under your hips on its lowest end. And you could just stay here and breathe. Your heart is slightly higher than your head. Your hips are slightly higher than your heart. If you have more spinal flexibility, you might flip your block up to its second side. Take those hips a little higher. Some people turn the block up to the third side. That's pretty high. So let's just relax wherever you are. Now, if you're on the third side, take it down to the second. And if you're on the second side, take it down to the first. And we're all back on that first side. All right, now just carefully lift those hips, slide the block out, let your body come back down to the mat, spine on the mat. Go ahead and wave those knees open and closed a few times. Inhale and exhale. Just letting the spine rest, bend your elbows and work those fingers. And rotate the wrists, one direction and the other. And then come back to center, just everything in neutral, just breathing here. Getting ready for spinal release. So we did do a lot of back bending between those warrior ones and the crescent lunges and the supported back bends. So let's go ahead and take that right leg in both hands. Hands clasp around your hamstring and bounce that lower leg. Now take your right leg up and press your right leg into your hands into your leg. Resist, resist. Notice what's happening at the back of you, right? Just feel that and release. And then resist again. Resist, resist, resist. And release. All right, switch sides. We clasp the hands around the left thigh. Bounce that lower left leg. Take the left leg up, press, leg into hands, hands into leg. Resist, resist, resist. And release. And again, press. And release. All right, both feet to the mat. Gently butterfly those knees, open and closed here. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do a little bit of wind removing pose. Let's stretch, stretch, stretch. Arms long, legs long, point the toes. Inhale. Now exhale just the right leg in. Hold on again to your hamstring or to your shin here. Keep your left leg as straight as works for you right now. You'll feel that nice release in the left front hip flexor. Wind removing pose, half wind removing pose. Now extend the arms long, both legs, point both toes, all 10 toes. Inhale, exhale, left leg in. Keep your right leg as straight as possible to extend through that front hip flexor. Wind removing pose, half Ardha on the left. Extend both legs, both arms, point the toes. Inhale, both knees in. Wrap your arms around your legs or hold on to both hamstrings. Draw your knees in close. And again, without tucking the chin, start to raise your forehead towards your knees. Wind removing pose. Inhale, long arms. Long legs. Hands by your side, feet to the mat here. Go ahead and butterfly those knees a couple of times. All right, now take your right leg up and point and flex the foot. Circle that ankle one direction and the other. Now keep your leg straight up, flex your foot, and spin your leg out to the right and in to the left. So you're just spinning that whole leg from the hip. Just see where it goes. Okay, we're just moving that hip around, or like that. And bring it down. Okay, left leg up, point and flex. Circle. Circle the other way. Now flex your left foot, turn the toes to the left, turn them into the right, left and right. So we're spinning inside that hip socket. Well, I don't know if I'd call it spinning, right? But we're turning inside that hip socket, right, left, and bring it down. All right, let's butterfly those knees. If you want to go into Supta Baddha Konasana, just take the soles of your feet together, let your knees flop open. So if you're there, you're there. If not, you can either be laying fully out on the mat or have your knees bent. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and breathe. All right, now release your hands, bring your knees up if they're out, feet are flat on the mat, arms by your side, and just let your head turn side to side. See if there's anything in the neck that needs to be released. And then find your way back to center and scan your body from head to toe. Take any final movements, make any readjustments, cover up if you're covering up, do whatever it takes. Find your final relaxation position for this class. And once you're there, take note of all the parts of you that are in contact with the earth, whatever's touching the mat, and try and evenly distribute your weight so that there isn't one part of you that's really, really heavy. Just evenly distribute your weight between all parts that are touching. Take a nice inhale through the nose. Slowly exhale into final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back. On your next inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw in. Find your way over to a side. And slowly back up to a nice easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.